still possible if you get the timing just right. And
of all the
it's beautiful.
Know,
you can just
would be one of them.
Yeah. Can then just pull the creeps into the ancient camp to get rid of the wave entirely. It is setting high ground. There you go. That's a complete wave down for Ember. It's like, how do you deal with this?
Level 1, Coddle's gonna be level 3.
Yeah, it's like Roger and Shacho even keeping Milan alive. Oh, nice look to the high ground here. Boris like back to the low ground. Shacho not much else to give, and while all of that was happening, Focus back. He really wants to have some kill in this lane. We'll have another cask in a second. Should be able to get close. There it is.
Beam.
Oh, the hook actually back into the tower. On to J4.
Leave the run on.
Yeah. We'll be able to. Yeah, if he just runs him down. I will say it's already level 6 compared to level 4. Oh, level 5 now after the screw buff on him. Milan coming in to right click him. Still doesn't. He's still level 1. Look at this. Milan's still level 1.
There goes the flame guard.
We missed another kill, but I don't. It's like
this is hilarious.
Illuminate doesn't quite graze him. At the same time, down bottom. Oh, Focus back to with a hook. Back in tower range. He's trying to TP out. I don't think it's gonna be enough. No. Beautiful play there from Roger, TPing into the trees and finding the angle on the hook. Yeah, gonna go on him. Milan with the follow-up stun. They should be able to finish him off. At the same time, down bottom, there was a bit of smoke rotation. But it's only J4 that they get here, so it's a good trade. Or is it? Wow.
Zroy gets the turnaround.
Milan dies the tower or something on top? He can still eliminate Blast. Sadoi still sitting in the middle of that. Now gets stunned up. The cast doesn't bounce, so now they have to pretty much leave here, don't they? J4 out of health points out of mana. Hook to fish
hook.
1 out of the gutter. In effect, end up being the victors of this fight. Not much bloodshed, but enough to make them continue this tower push. No, another hook!
What is with
Roger! Playing out of his mind right now. The Illuminate will not land, but it will still end up finishing the kill. And now, 2 towers as well. No trade opportunities here for towers, I guess. God, Roger. Did they find him here? Definitely know now where he is. He just dismembers up the Witch Doctor into a hook, and he should be able to finish it off, especially with the extra help from Shacho. Eclipse comes through though with the Shower Grave, not really leading into anything, so that's a wasted ultimate. But it's on Milan who just burst strikes straight out. But now long range dismember on J4, a little bit of extra nukage from Shacho, but a lot of extra health from energy to also pop the Mac from the Underlord. Follow-up stuns. The Pudge will end up falling. Zeke, well, Graves himself instead says, "Screw you. I'm more important." Maybe not the case though, as he still ends up falling to that slide of fist. Another fight comes out, the cast bounces between the creeps and Zeke, so not the biggest deal. Sadoi gets recalled back to safety, but Roger, well, a bit of an issue, but that's gonna be a big Illuminate coming through. No heal factor, but a decent amount of damage here, and Sadoi also sitting on the high ground looking for things. Well placed bit of malice though. Make sure that they'll stay a little bit too far behind, and Nikwa just takes them back. What?
But Shaco finishes up Milan. I don't think he got a dual win yet, so.
No.
Come on them.
Yeah, I think the axe is just as that baseline item, but it's not the thing that's this. Oh god, Kaiser gets caught down here with a duel. They have enough damage. Yes, they do. There we go. That will come through. But I think the deciding factor that they tie their game plans to Tower 2.
It's also nice that FN and J can just like recall people to fights all the time.
Bottom lane is going straight for Luna. J4's here too as well. It does have an ultimate, immediately cancelled by Roger's hook. He will not win the duel. In fact, Shacho will give his life for the cause with TP in from Ember. Roger trying to TP out, but will be cancelled by the last minute Serum Chain. So, didn't quite expect the rest of the heroes here down bottom, so it's starting to be a bit of an issue, this lack of dual wins on Legion Commander and lack of progression as a result. Ideally you want to be starting work on your Blade Mail at this point.
Smoke up.
Just trying to something here, finds the Doi. Gonna burst strike off a couple of targets here. Azik is there though, same for Arfan and Jade, so should be able to get a handle on this Pit of Malice, but the fight's already moved beyond that, so Nikwa pops his ultimate and gets stunned up, still takes 3 heroes with him back to base.
That was a really unfortunate.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be a dual win, finally. Oh, a second dual win actually. He found something before that I haven't noticed. I had that dual win where the punch helped, of course. Yep, this is where we're at. It's daytime. Terrorblade popped his ultimates. Almost done though, unfortunately. But they should be able to easily shoot through this tier 2 regardless. And the hooks! They just keep coming! Like, how is that allowed?
Not sure. Scripting?
Alright, Nikwa trying to do his best, and the backlines here. Focus back comes in with a backstab eclipse. 2 kills so far. Sadoy out of Metamorphosis forces us down to the low ground, but still chasing him. Kaiser can get that Serum Chains up into the Sunder. Sadoy still being controlled up. They should be able to finish this kill. And they do. Did finish Underlord here between Raj and Alpha Ninja, but at what cost, Mr. Lee?
Sadoy was like so far ahead. Like he's 10k net worth, and now Luna's 8.
Yep. About 1,000 net worth difference made up on the back of that. They will secure the tier 1 tower with the glyph. It is in deny range, so NRG will most likely not get that juicy extra money. Unless Focus Back just goes on YOLO. He tries, but gets pushed back. Okay, Kaiser and Milan from backlands once again. Effect! Caught off guard, and Coddle will take his spill eventually. Roger also in front lines, but now it tanks the Death Ward. Epicenter used, but no way to keep shots in place. So they do in fact get the tower on top of a to try and help him out. With the Shell Grave at the ready, plus the weave, and the question is, does NRG want to dive this? Don't want to dive for shot slow, but so they're gonna take Dazzle instead. Gonna pick up the creep wave, grab the tier 2 most likely, unless they want to defend top, I don't know. It is nighttime now. So if we want to take a fight against Effect, now's the time, but Stoy pops
So they pop the Metamorph.
Pop the Metamorph. Charger looking for something here. Blink duel onto Nick, but if we can take him out, that's a good start, and they will find the dual win. Same time, Dota?
I think NLG, this will just be, you need to like throw them off by having bad hooks.
It's for the mind games come in and I get utterly confused.
Yeah, exactly.
But now, okay, this is Sadoy in the front lines. They saw him with the ward on the high ground. He does have the Thunder. Can he get it off? No, they have plenty of control. Now this is full on retreat call by Effect. Shallow Grave comes out. Defensive hook definitely needed too, but might not even be enough with the Searing Chains.
And now they pop
from that Sleight of Fist. Effect. Can NLG do it again? Can they actually close out the series?
They're in a really good spot. Like, no buyback on Terrorblade.
Still have the Coddle alive and kicking.
But he's beatable, right? Like, they have the Witch Doctor heal.
Yep.
Focus back.
Oh, that's a good hook. Beautiful counter by Milan, though, but Focus Back still dies. Now Milan is in a bit of a rough position, too. Mana Leak on Nikwa. And there's a duel coming through. They should be able to win this. Barely. Charger gets some extra damage for his troubles as well. And Roger's not done yet. He's being blocked by zone creeps. That's a door TP to shrines. Nikwa and then falling, dragged back to the other side with a nice little blinding light.
Shackle like activated Blade Veil and then just stood in the firestorm. He's like, I can't path to you. There's too many people in the way. I'm just gonna stand over here.
Alright, so Effect is still in this. They haven't actually lost a Rex or
and to catch people out. They need to like get on these pickoffs like on Milan right now.
Yep.
They can get him with Roger. Oh, and they got a duel. They got a duel on Ember.
Both. Will not win that duel. There's a
he didn't.
thing coming out.
Blade mail.
Oh no. That would have been it. If you gotten Blade Mail, it would have been a dual win. That would have been a perfect position. As it stands, Kaiser is being healed up again. Roger with the curse on top of him and a lot of damage being done. Yeah, he better TP home. Not sure if that's it. Oh, he gets rooted once again. Kaiser with the plays, slide a fist into Serum Chains. That's them second kill.
That's
this
just
game.
a misplay from Legion. That's not a
Yeah.
good play from like Ember played it right, but
Yeah.
at the same time,
Ember did something with his gift that he got from the
yeah.
Legion essentially. Shotshot
Luna
dropping the ball a
Luna
bit.
with
Once
the
again, Luna with a backstab. Sadoy just around pops his BKB. The rest of his team doesn't have the same luxury though, so it's gotta be on his own to try and turn this into something good. Focus back, slowed down by his Q, and it's gotta be enough to secure the kill. And now, Shotshot ultimate. He's actually already used the Thunder. That's gonna be enough on Ninja. It is daytime, so all that Sadoy needs to do is stand and illuminate, stay safe, and he does. Still hitting for like 140 physical damage.
Yeah.
And how much of that gets returned? Okay, that's a blink duel.
How did you
and
duel so quickly?
Shift Q, I guess? Did they have vision of him?
Like, I felt like
Which opens up the shrines. So it still turns into quite a costly Roche for effect if you think about it.
Yeah. But if they get more?
This middle lane. Fight starts, Roger. Get some extra heals, but you
Courier?
cannot purge
Oh.
off that curse. Oh, Ember comes back to the bottom lane. Focus back also still sticking around. They find Serum Chains on both Legions as well as Chargelo, but now there's a bit of a turnaround. Chargelo's looking for Blink Duel target, and Roger runs straight into Ember Spirit. Beautiful. Beautiful interception there. Into a quick pause to celebrate it. Has no vision whatsoever. But now J4 shows himself and the blinking into Nigwa in the search for J4. The duel comes through in the middle lane at the same time. That's gonna be a solo win for Shachlo as Underlord just TP's out. I think to cancel that up. It's gonna have to heal Terrorblade back up a little bit before they chip again. Maybe not. There it is. Serum Chains, the hook just fishing. Nigwa falls forward. There's the Thunder coming through. Nigwa actually ends up falling. And his spell's in the wrong place to really prevent the high ground push, especially with Sadoy just popping the BKB. He really wants to kill the Sour. Not too easy with the Crimson Guard from Nigwa. They still got off. That also affects buildings, but
that's Scotty doing work.
Energy. Another hook here. Someone J4 that's here that can actually kill quickly. And they will. Gets a couple of spells off, and Sadoy, well, Shallow Grave. Still has the Aegis to fall back on as well, and Milan, well, clears up the backlines, at least that one support hero. Shot should also cover the middle, waiting for an opportunity to blink in and duel somebody. It's perhaps Luna up top, and there it is. They do get the win, Milan, with an extra bit of control with a burst strike, but they kind of lack the damage to follow up right now. And as it stands, Milan should end up taking the spill, especially if he's caught with a mana leak like this. Just be right click down. Kaiser is just not scary at this point. We were talking about Kaiser's not scary, they don't care about him. They also have that Shallow Grave, and also have the hooks time and time again. Roger making these trades happen. And Milan's actually still alive. Blink Duel at the same time on top of the Ember Spirit. Don't actually have enough damage to actually bring Kaiser down during that. Maybe because of the Blinding Light, making sure they can't actually return his right clicks because he doesn't actually do damage. He's missing everything. But as it stands, they force out a buyback anyway. Milan keeps finding these multi-hero stuns, but it just doesn't matter at this point. Everyone is still very, very healthy. Alpha Ninja sitting in the back, just keeping these Illuminate blasts coming. And NLG, they keep bleeding heroes.
Terrorblade has 6,700 gold.
Oh god, there it is. Shachlo blinks in, looking for a duel this time around the blink. Back from Kaiser was there. Roger with another hook in J4, but he's glimmered up. Now perhaps a bit of turnaround with that ultimate, but Shellgrave keeps Dazzle alive for the time being. Duel finally comes out on backlines. That is on, I can't even see it, it's Sanking. Being sacrificed, but Focus Back man is still pretty healthy. He's trying to fight like a man, but Terrorblade is the bigger man at this point.
That Luna illusion. GG, wow.
Luna illusion's pretty damn good, especially from a Terrorblade, and GG is called. Yet another hook.
What? No way.
I wish we had luck here, because she's the type of stats woman